Welcome viewers, this is Team Jaden. We are back for another video. Okay, so this video we are going to talk about my Earth team. Previous videos I talked about my water group and my fire group, which I've added some new people to my fire group. We'll talk about that a little later, but today's focus is my Earth team. And recently, doing questing, I completed this Gadillion Ravine, and it is a thunder dungeon. And the battles in there, all the bosses are thunder bosses. So I had to bring my Earth group, my strongest Earth team, and it happens to be these guys right here. So I have two Mother Earth Edias. They are Animas. They are level 71, and they're both Brave Burst is level 1, which is horrible. I could tell you that the poison damage, their Brave Burst, probable poison and sick effect is amazing, especially when it procs. It does do a lot of damage. So, and for what I thought I read somewhere that, I guess if your Brave Burst is level 10, they didn't say what level their Brave Burst was, but they said that it does like 6k damage or something like that. So I'm gonna assume that maybe at level 10, if this thing procs on someone and they get a poison effect, their health bar is going to drop drastically. So it's something that I've been wanting to do to level up their Brave Burst. I just haven't got around to it. These guys were one of the first teams that I set up with my arena teams. I actually ran with two of these guys, and then my other three slots were my Thunder Zeus Bolocks. I had three of them, and so I used these two and those three guys, and that was like I had like a mixed team of Earth and Thunder, and I would go up against Thunder teams and Water teams, and I was pretty successful. Until recently, I went with my three Kokoris and my two Holy Master Aims. So in this setup right here, and in most of my setups, I use this guy. As I told you guys before, this is probably for me the best leader skill you could possibly have. And why is that? Because your Brave Burst gauge greatly fills after each turn, and it's for the whole team. It's not just for this fighter. So if you could get your guys to refill their Brave Burst gauge, like after 2 or 3 turns, that's amazing. So that means you could actually cast your Brave Burst a lot more frequent than anyone else, and that's what's going to kill these hard bosses, and that's what's going to kill these tough opponents in arena, I think, anyway. So this guy right here for me is a must, or this ability. Now there's other guys who have this ability, so if you can add that to your rotation, and have these guys as your leader, for me it works out. Everyone has their own little thing that works for them. This works for me. So I definitely have this one in here to boost up their Brave Burst abilities, and it works amazingly. This guy right here, well, these guys right here, the twins, the Gemini twins, this is the Guardian, so her defense is pretty high, and the hit point is great, attack point is great, recovery is amazing. This leadership skill is great too when you're going up against mobs that curse you and give you poison effects and things like that, or paralyze. This is going to help you from getting those effects. And she also has a multi-target Brave Burst effect, which is currently level 4. So this is my current team. What I am missing is, of course, the 6-star, the famous 6-star, which is, and I'll go over my healer real quick, I didn't forget about it, Lance, and he right now is in his 5th stage. He's level 41. He's a Lord, and you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. I think I had an Oracle Lance, and I got him to 60, and his hit points was so low that I had to get rid of him. So I ended up fusing him. And then this guy I pulled out of an honor summon gate, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it. It's not one of the better ones that I would want to capture, but I need a 6-star. I need an Earth 6-star to increase my attack power and to increase my hit points. So this is the guy that I'm working on. He would have been a 6-star already and possibly leveled up to level 100, but I am missing an Earth totem, which I will be going for this coming Thursday. So one last piece to my puzzle is my tree. My tree, God Tree, L Tree, and he's an Oracle, and I think for healers, the healing classes, I think Oracle works best, you know, because they have the most the highest recovery stat, which I think is important for a healer. I think you want your healer to recover a lot quicker than your other units. In this case, I mean, I have the Sacred Jewel here, which kind of boosts up a whole bunch of things, but his defense is pretty high too, and his hit points is at around 5k, and he's still got some leveling to go here. So this is my main healer. I also have I was fortunate enough to have captured 2 more, which I don't think I'm going to use these guys. I think these are another one's an Oracle, and I have a Lord. The Lord might be better to use, but I also have a Gunnar Douglas, which is a Guardian. I don't have any desire to level him up currently. I mean, maybe when he goes to a 6-star. I heard I think he's a 6-star already in the Japanese version. So maybe, you know, in the update, or the next update, he may go to a 6-star. And then maybe I'll level him up. But right now, I don't have a slot for him, so that's why he's still currently level 10. I have this little girl, Boxanemia. I captured her. She's an anima. Unfortunately, her numbers don't really impress me at the final stage at a 4-star, and she's also a single target Brave Burst fighter, which I'm not crazy about, so that's why she's still currently 1. I am going to hold on to her because I got a feeling that she could possibly get to a 5-star in an update, so I'm going to hold on to her. Unlike before, I was my old fighters, I would fuse them and delete them. I'm not doing it anymore. I have Pixie, which is another Oracle, which I think is not going to suit my team. Her hit points are too low unless they do something drastically with this Oracle type. I think she's just going to sit there, and yeah, I'm not going to really use her as well. And that is it for my Earth team. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have a special setup, you know what, there is and I'll see if they're in this picture here. There is, I think, 2 more fighters or 1 more Earth fighter. I think it's just 1 more released. This guy's Thunder, but yeah, there is 1 more Earth guy who has pretty good numbers. I have him on my Japanese accounts, and I forget what he does. I think he's a support class. He actually changes the your team's attack power to Earth power, and I think he does defense or crit buff as well. So yeah, pretty good as a support class. I don't have him yet. I don't think I'm going to try to gun for him in the rare summon gate, but you never know. So that is it for my Earth team, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys don't forget to favorite, like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments about your Earth team and what are you doing differently than I would have been, you know, or I'm doing. For now, I'll tell you guys what I'm up to as far as questing. This next level here, this looks like a light area. Well, probably this is dark, so this has to be light. So I'm getting close to, I think, Zebra. So I'm getting very excited because I definitely want to take him on. So stay tuned for that. For now, guys, Team Jada signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Take care.